Fear has been used to justify taking away the human dignity of immigrants in the United States. And President Trump has even held up Germany as an example of this is the awful stuff that's going to happen if we let in immigrants. But when I went to Germany and I was meeting refugees and immigrants, they seemed to be making Germany a better place. And the Germans, they seemed happy to have them around. Let me show you their story.
Mensch, dass wir Mensch essen oder keine Ahnung. Wir sind auch das Gleiche.
By the end of 2016, over 1 million refugees had flooded into Germany. Sohail had already been there for 5 years.
Ich bin Sohail Khorrami, ich komme aus dem Iran.
Europe was faced with logistical and social challenges as countries debated over how they should respond. To make refugees like Sohail feel more welcome, this community opened a cafe where the coffee and support is free.
Eating and drinking together is something where you create a bond. We call it Kaffee und Kuchen. It's between lunch and dinner where you just sit there and have your coffee and eat some cake and have this downtime. Community here, the church here had always a connection to refugees. When we started this cafe, there was this thought behind it to have a place for them to come and get help with documents to fill out and all that kind of thing. It started to grow.
Deswegen zu Anfang soll ich sagen, wenn ich mit Deutschen Kontakt habe, immer verbessere ich meine deutsche Sprache.
Through connecting with locals, Sohail began to feel more at home in Germany. Now as a social worker, he helps some of the most vulnerable refugees, unaccompanied minors, do the same.
Teenagers and kids who are refugees without parents here in Germany, here in Erfurt, it's a great way to get them involved in something so they're not just sitting and are all alone. It's a good kind of way to show them how we interact with each other because we have a totally different society and society standards here. You need to create connections, otherwise you won't get the culture.
Wir kommen in eine islamische Kultur und dann kommen in eine demokratische Land und viel offener und vielleicht machen auch manche Fehler hier und denken, dass alles in Ordnung ist mit umgehen und ich bin vor denen da und denen Motivation zu geben und sagen, okay, Leben ist nicht noch.
A few of the refugees began to donate their time.
One of the guys, he does amazing pizza. He creates these little pizza dishes and it's delicious. The kids love it. The people who come here, they always ask, do we have pizza? So I think it's a good way for them to learn German because they kind of have to speak German to serve the people who come here.
Every Friday, 12 volunteers run the cafe, where they serve between 60 and 70 people. They're a bit more than just baristas.
We have these people where they can just go out and start asking questions and get a response from people. And I think that's kind of our secret. We don't get paid, and when you have money, you can give money. But if you don't have money, you can still come here, eat a cake, drink a coffee, and be in the surrounding. We're kind of close-minded in Western Europe, but I think we're getting to a point where we open our hearts and our doors to our neighbors.
If you were inspired by this story, please share it with the hashtag #FightFear. Let's build bridges, not walls.